My son was once injured on a playground.
Mm.
So this one is very personal. Again, the question which I'm going to ask. What's a small issue in parks you have seen, you know, that small snowball into a serious incident if not caught early? You have any experience or you remember anything happened?
You know, thankfully for me, Latha, I haven't had a serious, injury to a child on a playground. We've had children over the years that have probably gotten sprains and things of that nature, but
Hmm.
nothing really, really serious. I will tell you, though, statistically, about 225,000 kids go to the emergency room every year for injuries incurred on a playground.
Hmm.
Much of that is due to their own misuse or poor supervision from their parents.
Hmm.
But a great deal of the injuries that have happened to these kids is because of hazards on the playground. And that's on me. That's on my industry. That's why I teach a course for the National Parks and Recreation Association, NRPA. Um, I teach a playground maintenance course for them. I go all over to try to educate people who are frontline workers on playgrounds about playground hazards and what to do about them, how to fix them, and then how to actually, follow them, how to make sure you've put those on record, and how to actually make sure that the correction was made. So the follow up and follow through. That's how much I believe in trying to help my industry correct that portion of the pie where kids are injured. And about 12 to 15 kids annually die from injuries on a playground. That's too many. One kid
Yes,
is too many. And so
absolutely.
having an app like yours, who, your app will remind users that it's time for an inspection. It's going to give them a tickle. It's going to send them an email. It'll send them a text. It does a whole number of things to say, hey, get out of the office. Make sure your CPSI or the people in charge of your playground inspections are inspecting, Main Street Park because it's due. Your app does that. By working with paper and pencil, I'll get to it at the first of the month, maybe the third of the month. I'll get to it when I want to, but I forget about it. But your app won't allow us to forget about it. And so it's a constant reminder that we need to do our part so that we keep those kids from getting injured on a playground. That's the bottom line.
Oh, thank you for that. I think those who are listening might be able to get a wealth of knowledge from just this piece of it because this is the most important.